It's been said that raising Kanan's Unique, being brought back from the dead, takes away some credibility from the writers. In my opinion, I think not. It actually adds another level of depth to the writers. Have we forgotten how Ghost stabbed Kanan and set him on fire? After Ghost lit Kanan up, he left him in the spot and walked away and went on with his life. The police and firefighters found no body, but rather they pointed out a door where someone had broken out. Fast forward, we see Kanan in Jukebox house, and the story was that Kanan called Jukebox to pick him up, and she did. So we know what happened from there. So look at Power Book 3, where young Kanan is in training, and we go back and forth from Power's start with Ghost and the opening of Club Truth, and why Kanan began to dismantle Ghost's operation. Kanan's reason was because he was inside at the hands of Ghost and Tasha. Although Tommy was Ghost's day one and was raised by Kanan, Ghost and Tasha framed Kanan without Tommy's knowledge. We are now looking into the mirror, of sorts, at the Mathis brothers. Ronnie beats Unique down, and what seems impossible turns out to be possible after all. Now here's the mirror effect. Kanan called Jukebox and was in healing mode until he was ready to reveal himself to Ghost. When Kanan was better, he began hitting licks for Jukebox, surveying the lay of the land, and made his own son promise not to tell anyone that he was out. Kanan established a crew, studied Ghost's operation, and showed himself first to the boss's son Tariq. But before Kanan got into Tariq's head, Jukebox was in his head about letting Ghost beat him by having him locked up and taking over. Clearly, Kanan is still in training, but something has to happen to propel Kanan to beast mode. It appears that Unique's resurrection is it. Now I have to wonder if Unique takes Kanan under his wing and move him into the beast that we met in Power, similar to Kanan taking Tariq into the Dope Boy University and grooming him. If you haven't done so already, it's time for you to hit that subscribe button. Just as Tariq was a teenager who really didn't like his dad, now Kanan really doesn't like his mother. But does Kanan already know Unique, or does Kanan know of Unique?
Should've took her out back in the day. Locked down, man. I thought you was putting Ronnie.
So who did Unique call? We know that Ronnie was in his ear before his beating. Who was talking to Unique during his healing? Why would Phil Russo say that you can't go around dropping bodies?
Soft, meek.
Unique is not the same. He has been abused in the worst way by his older brother and left for dead. So, of course, the new and improved Unique can go around dropping bodies. And why not? He was framed. Someone tried to drop him. Someone took over his operation. He is not jailed or dead. He is very much alive. But what is the state of his mental? We would have to wait and see.
I'm the big dog now. And don't you ever fucking forget it.
Whereas Kanan had a family connection during his downfall, Unique had the ear of an Italian mob boss. He began to work with Stefano, a New York mob boss, but prior to Stefano, he had the ear of Sal Baselli, a New Jersey mob boss.
Can't be dropping bodies.
But since Sal's death, Phil Russo stepped up. The only family that Unique had was Ronnie, who tried to put him down, Pernessa's baby mom, and his son Jerome. To follow the mirror effect of Kanan calling jukebox, Unique would have to call Pernessa and give her instructions because let's face it, Pernessa is no jukebox, and Unique would have to remind her not to ask any questions. Then there's a host of other people who knows what Unique is about. But would they have helped him? At first I thought Rock, and I believed that she would have helped him. Then there's Snaps and Pop, who are always thinking of an investment. After all, they were helping Ronnie. Clearly Early Tyler is in the mix, and Unique has been seen having a chat with him. There's no ruling out Stefano. His hands are in everyone's pocket. He was Unique's last partner. But more importantly, he's tied to Russo, the Jersey boss. Since Russo is more than likely Sal's replacement, Unique would have favor with him, giving a lead to a private doctor who works for the mob family. Nevertheless, Unique got help and has a vendetta against those who wronged him, even if it's in his mind. He's got moves to make, and just like Kanan, who wanted to move against Ghost's son first, will Unique go for Kanan? Kanan told Ghost that there are no friends in the streets and reminded him that someone will kill when someone else has what he wants, just as he did Breeze, his boss. When coming for what he believed to be his, Kanan created chaos for Ghost. Unique will create chaos for Rock on his journey to get back in the game. Just as Kanan had Jukebox in his ear, although dead, Ronnie will be alive in Unique's head. Other than attacking her business, we have yet to see what other method that Unique uses to get Rock out of his way. In my opinion, it will be Kanan. And also, we have yet to see how this plays out. Following the Kanan blueprint, will Unique get Kanan to kill his mother? Will he even use Kanan as a pawn in his next move? Kanan is just right for being plucked. Just as Tariq was blinded by his hatred for his father, so is Kanan being blinded by his hatred for his mother. Kanan grew up to be a master manipulator, and so did Tariq. Will the writers carve out a mirror image blueprint to explain Unique's comeback? Or will they do what power is known for? Many twists and turns to reach the finale.
I think you should just tell folks, right? What do you think he gonna do when he learn I'm alive, in town, hanging out with his kid? He knew the whole time.
We know that Kanan did not outwit Ghost in the end. Or did he? Tariq outwitted Kanan, but Kanan got in Tariq's head and made him believe that he should kill Ghost, his dad and Kanan's enemy. Well, the time is quickly approaching for us to see if the Kanan-Tariq relationship was simply a page from the Unique Kanan chapter. I hope not. But what do you think? As I always say, stay woke, Power Veterans. Until the next time.